talking so that you will still be interested. Okay, I'll make it quick, very simple and straightforward. Okay, so my topic is knowledge is fuel for success. And maybe I can start by shortly introducing myself. You know what, last week, I was browsing my Facebook and I saw this trend. And I tried working on it. Like you put you put a certain prompt in the chat GPT and the chat GPT would provide you your caricature picture of the things that you based on your job. And I wanted to share what it looks like. Okay? This is what it looks like. How many among you have tried this trend?
I tried it now.
You tried it? You haven't? You need to try it and you would be amazed on how ChatGPT knows you very well. And I wanted to start with this example. You know, we have this vast information that we see and the information that are being gathered from us. And I was also surprised how ChatGPT knows me very well. I just put my name, what I do for my work, and then the ChatGPT provided the information to me. And this is what knowledge is all about, right? It's like a lake, a wide lake view. For sure, if you will be able to connect and collect all the information, all the knowledge that we have gathered since we are young, up until we went to school, up until we get our hearts broken, up until we get our first yes in career, we have already collected vast information and knowledge. But the question is, how was that knowledge? You know what? We are the most informed generation in the history, currently. Because imagine this, you have your TikTok videos for breakfast, you have your, maybe let's say, YouTube videos for lunch, and you have your Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels for dinner. Can I have a show of hands if that's something that you do during your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Can I have a show of hands? Come on, guys. I know, even if you deny, God will see that. Okay? But let me go back. We are the most informed generation in the history. And yet, we are the most paralyzed. You know why? Can you ask your partner or the one sitting beside you? Why? The main reason is we are hoarding too much fuel. That we are stuck in igniting or starting our car. We are hoarding a fuel in a car that is not moving. Imagine this, you have a luxury car, right? Top of the line, your favorite car, the car that you always wanted, and yet it's not moving. Let me tell you a story. Early in my careers, I started attending training. It was called Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt. During those times, there are very few participants or only few can be able to join and complete it. Most of the people, my colleagues, were so admired. Like, you're good, you're doing great, you had finished that training. And I felt like I can go somewhere, right? 2 years later, those who had admired me finished the certification. I only finished the training. And then they have finished the certification. Meaning to say, what they did was, they finished the training, they applied what they have learned, completed the project, and got certified. 2 years later, I was the one admiring them. And, you know, I had the fuel, but I never ignited. So here's the core topic that I wanted to share with you today. Or the core idea that I wanted to share with you today. Knowledge is the potential energy. And action is the kinetic energy. Knowledge is not the destination. Knowledge is a combustion. Success is not how how much fuel you have stored in yourself, but it's about your ability to create that spark. And hopefully, a lot of us that was in here, we thought that when we join a company, the company is obliged, responsible, in teaching us everything, which is true. But it's not, it doesn't stop there. All the things that we have learned, all the things that we have attended, and even all the talks that we have listened, there should be an action, there should be an ignition, there should be a spark that we need to start. Well, let me tell you a time wherein I was in an information gluttony. And I think most of you will relate. Usually I finish my shift around 3 a.m. because my shift starts at 12 noon Philippine time. I'm supporting globally. Whenever I finish work, before I go to bed, and most of us might be doing this, I usually browse my phone, browse to TikTok videos, browse to Facebook timelines, checking the videos, checking current events, news, any interesting topics that might fail on the logic of my feed. And suddenly, I got sleepy because of the things that I already learned. And I was falling into that loop of looking at those things, gathering so much information, so much interest that I wanted also to do that. And then a year after, I was still so interested watching it. I never had to do it. You know, most of us, we spend too much time or energy, 100% of our energy in knowing something. We forgot that we need to also invest 100% or at least some of the percentage that we need to do something. We need to act. And we are sometimes stuck in that loop because of that wrong processing of knowledge. So, with that, how knowledge, or so what turns knowledge into results? There are three things that you need. The first one will be the fuel. The fuel illustrates knowledge. Okay? Yes, it matters, but it's only the starting point. Second is the oxygen, in which it illustrates the application. Knowledge must breathe, right? Knowledge must interact into our world, not the digital world. It should be in our world. Okay? And then the third would be the heat, or what we call the risk. Okay? Without discomfort, okay, there's no ignition, and nothing will happen. Now, let me go back to you guys with the experience that I have shared. Do you have those three? The fuel, the oxygen, or the risk? Or are you like me, wherein after work, if I try to watch something to get information, I'm stuck in that loop. And it's just fuel. More fuel, more fuel, more fuel. I have learned so many things, but I haven't breathed anything in. I haven't felt any discomfort because I'm just receiving it. And if I don't like to receive it, then I cut it. You know, majority of us are like that, especially the ones that are employed and working towards our success in our careers. And that differentiate with the people who are reaching successes in their careers to those people who have stayed longer and, you know, working on a mediocre life. And I wanted to also share a tool that would somehow encourage you to start moving, fueling the knowledge into an ignition or creating a spark. I call this 110 ratio. Okay? And it's called the 10% ignition rule. This is the rule that changed my life. This is the rule where defined where I am right now, where I am today. Why am I in front of you guys today? For every 1 hour of learning, I spend 10 hours of doing something about it. Maybe you have watched a cooking show for about, let's say, a minute. Then you have the rest of the 2.3 hours to start working, cooking. Right? Maybe you have watched about certain sports like pickleball for about 5 minutes. Then you have an hour and a half to try doing pickleball. And that's how 110 is working. Because doing teaches you more than a library could ever could. Okay? My first clunky example is creating my first own informational video content. Again, I mentioned earlier, right? I was busy browsing after shift, 12 o'clock in the midnight. I was browsing about motivational videos that I am motivated, I am being fueled. But then it stopped there. I'm just motivated. But when the motivation is gone, then I go back to my usual stuff, being a mediocre. So at first, I didn't know everything about the things that I'm saying. I actually probably knew only 10% of the things that I have watched from that 100%, but I started anyway. The light was bad. The audio wasn't perfect. But that tiny spark taught me more than 100 of hours of watching others. Imagine that. Doing the 10% action rather than spending 100% watching other people do it. So once you produce something, even small, you stop being a student and you start becoming an engine. So there would be a moment wherein you come and decide, am I here to consume information? Am I here to consume knowledge? Or am I here to be the bridge? Or am I here to create it? Because here's the full truth that we all need to face, since we are all here in the office. The world doesn't pay you for what you know. The world pays you for what you do with what you know. Okay. We keep asking, what else do I need to learn? Right? But the question is, what have I learned that I am currently wasting? If you're stuck today, it's not probably because the lack of information. Maybe it's probably you're lacking ignition. Maybe you're lacking that spark. So here's my challenge for you. Okay, challenge. Scary. Just one piece of the fuel that you've been storing for a long, long time. It might be a book. It might be some topics that you have attended from Blue. It might be a recent training that you have attended that you forgot that you need to act on. Okay. It might be a note that you have wrote. Right? It might be a video that you have saved because it's interesting. And take that one piece and burn it. Spark on it. Create spark on it. Turn it into action. Create that heat. Because knowledge alone cannot change anything. You can die, everyone can die with a full tank. But you have the choice if you want to live on fire. So, again, you have this choice. Because success is simply defined by the smoke left behind of a life that you have ignited. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. So let's take a picture with the audience.
Yung mga nasa likod, you can stand up. Here, come. Hindi, dito ko sa kabila.
Opo.
Tayo. Tayo lang, para balance. Alisin natin to. Hindi, ano, yung mga nasa likod na lang po kayo yung mga nasa.
Gilid na lang sila.
Success is defined by simply by
Smokulence. Because of living on the life of fire, on fire.
No smoke belching. Si Ate. One, two, three. One, two. Can we, record a video? Hub Talk 2026 naman. Tapos, woo! Ang saan? Sabi natin, Hub Talk 2026. Tapos, woo! Anong quote yun? Go. Wait. It, on three. One, two.
Hub Talk 2026! Woo!
Parang nakuha niyo yung tone ni yung Change challenge! Wala ka, gano'n. Showtime. Usap naman po kayo itong chair na ito para malakas ito. Isa pa, ha? Talk 2026. Ready, sing!
Hub Talk 2026! Woo!
Perfect!
Thank you.
Thank you so much!